Welcome back. Tim Wood is back with me, and of course we have so much to talk about, as we always do, and so we're going to jump in this morning with the Devious Ducks of May River High. I have to say I'm very curious about this. I know it's to battle one of those TikTok challenges, so tell us how they're doing that.
I just think it's a fantastic alternative. This happened at May River High. Mr. Bornshower got Devious Ducks. Mr. Pendergrass, he started this in response to this whole Devious Licks thing, the ugly social media challenge that kids were being destructive. So they put this gigantic duck in Mr. Bornshower's office and Devious ducked him, and now it's like, you know, you've been ducked.
Yeah.
So they're trying to put a positive spin on it.
Well, that's fun. I love that when kids do stuff like that, you know. It's good to have a good time, but let's not be destructive. So that's awesome.
Exactly.
And so we've got some young artists that are going to be highlighted at an art show coming up. Tell us all about that.
Yeah, they're going to be selecting the winners on May 5th, Thursday. 30 pieces were selected for this exhibit from 5 Bluffton middle schools. All these pieces were framed by the great Frame Up. And it's just a great exposure for budding artists. So so they're being judged by professional artists, and we'll see who the winners are on May 5th.
That's fun. When you come back next time, you're going to have to tell us who they were. And so we also have some fun coming up this summer for kids and families, and that's movie nights in Bluffton. What's coming up first?
First one is Space Jam: A New Legacy. It's going to be May 20th from 6 to 8 p.m. at Buckwalter Place Park. They'll have bouncy houses and games beforehand. And this will be a series all throughout the year, once a month at Buckwalter Place and at Oscar Fraser Park. So a very cool night out for the family. Absolutely.
So much fun. And we have the History Symposium coming back for history buffs that want to learn more about Bluffton. Tell us where that is.
So it's let me tell you about the Bluffton I know. It's on May 19th. It's going to be from 5:30 to 7 p.m. at the council chambers at Town Hall. You're going to get to meet and greet with historic preservation organizations, and there'll be a discussion with longtime residents Ann Hayward, Babby Guscio, Michael Reynolds. So that'll be awesome. But I'd love to see a full, more diverse representation. But I mean, these 3 people, if anybody, know the history.
And it's such a rich history it is, so always fun to learn about that. And we have a new CEO at Bluffton Self-Help. Tell us about her.
She's a familiar face, the WHHI folks. I think she was on just last week. Courtney Hampson is the new CEO, a longtime friend of mine. I'm so excited for her. She's a former board member of Bluffton Self-Help, 17 years as the vice president of marketing for Palmetto Bluff. And she started her career in nonprofits, just an amazing community impact person. And, great job by Kimberly Hall to get Bluffton Self-Help to this next step of they're taking more of a holistic, full community approach to giving a hand up. And Courtney's going to be leading that charge.
Well, congratulations to her. We're lucky to have her. That's wonderful. We're going to go to a little bit of a sad note now, and that's the passing of Linda Babel, who was a wonderful member of our community, gone way too soon.
You know, she's 78 years young, and if anybody fits that bill, it's Linda. She passed away from surgery complications last week. She's the wife of island biking advocate Frank Babel, and just an amazing person, just the sweetest, so intelligent. She's a huge trivia buff, led the Mahjong circle over at Sea Pines Country Club. And they were residents here for 17 years. Yeah. There's going to be a funeral mass on May 5th at Holy Family Church, 24 Pope Avenue at 10 a.m. And then there'll be a celebration of life over at Sea Pines Country Club, where she just was absolutely beloved.
Absolutely. Sorry to see her go. She will very much be missed. And we've got about 30 seconds left, but I do want to make sure we touch on this because it's very exciting. Mandy Matney, who's got that podcast all about the Murdaugh trial, has got herself a TV deal. Tell us about that.
It's phenomenal. She has been at the forefront of the reporting of everything going on, uncovering every facet of the story with Fitz News. Universal's developing a drama series based on the podcast, and Mandy's going to be an executive producer on the project. So you know, go in Hollywood with, and a great congratulations to her for an amazing job she's done on all of the reporting here.
Absolutely. Very exciting news down here in the Lowcountry. So thanks, Tim. As always, it's wonderful information, and it's always good to see you.
Right back to you.
After a quick break, we're going to celebrate Bike Month with Jen McEwen. Stay with us.